Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thank you for coming in our presentation today. It's great to see you all. Let me introduce myself and our partner. I am Fitria Awani, is first speaker, and our partner is
I'm Taufik Qurachim. This year I'm second speaker.
My name is Rizky Afriansyah, and I as a third speaker.
I'm Wahyuni. I'm the last speaker.
from Group 10. In this presentation, we will discuss about the history of interpretation and translation, video conference interpreting, wiretapping, liaison, medical. First, I will explain to you about understanding interpretation and translation. Then I will explain difference between interpretation and translator. Taufik Qurachim explain to you about video conference interpreting is ideal for conference use and wiretapping. Muhammad Rizky Afriansyah explain liaison and court interpretation. Let speaker Wahyuni explain medical translator facilities communication between people and cognition. Understanding interpretation and translation. Interpretation is the art of translating spoken language or gestures into spoken language or other text. Therefore, an interpreter is used whenever a message is spoken. Interpretation is a complex practice that requires translator to fully understand, analyze, and process spoken or snipped message. The translator, after processing this information, translates the message into another language. Translation, in contrast to interpretation, is the art of translating written language into other written language. Here, translators are used whenever a message is written, regardless of the written medium. Difference between interpretation and translator. Translation are usually used for spoken writing such as written message, texts, books, written summaries, web ads, but not only oral writing that can be serpent. One of them, such as audio recording, can also be translated. Interpretation is understanding, analyzing the message that will be conveyed to the original object of experience. Apart from that, interpretation is also an interrogation that helps people or groups in scientific.
Okay, I will explain to about video conference interpreting is ideal for conference use. Interpretation is an integral part of many multilingual and multicultural business today. An interpreter brings together participants who speak different languages and also makes communication easier by switching the conversation from the search language to the target language. Simply put, interpreting is a spoken language translation service. Traditionally, interpreters work in rooms located inside meeting or conference rooms. Conference translation, video conferencing interpretation has become increasingly popular in recent years, along with phone translation. In addition, it is a great alternative to face-to-face translation and is often cheaper. Appear on screen, project onto participant in the room via video call. In addition, interpreter can hear the speaker speak offside directly into their headset. In addition, the quality of today technology allow interpreter to provide the same language services when the speaker is on site. Okay, next, wiretapping. Wiretapping in this case is to use various means to commit criminal act. For example, cases of corruption crime that occur in organized manner or organized crime, which of course use various ways in using corruption crimes. How to commit such act of corruption? Wiretapping techniques are considered to be able to help the work of law if common official in uncovering crime cases, including corruption cases.
Liaison. Liaison is usually used in meeting or at a delegacy or not visit as a translator when used. An example for connecting translator whispering to as intermediary in conducting talks. For example, a tour guide during recognition or picnic, negotiating also required connecting with the negotiating party. Example of liaison are liaison officer in Indonesian mean liaison officer working person mean a person who establishes a relationship between two organizations to communicate and coordinate activities to 2012. In Indonesia, liaison officers are more often found in certain professions, for example, to entertainment, events, sport, military, and so on. Code interpretation. Code interpretation is a service provided by a code-certified interpreter trained to translate between English and one or more foreign language. A certified code interpreter carries a lot of responsibility in their role. Once interpreters have complete code interpreter training, they can enter the workforce as professional interpreters. Entertaining high demand fields where their specific skill can support the mission of the US court system.
Medical translator facilitate communication between people. A medical translator basically serves as a liaison between patients who are not proficient in English and their doctors. Just like medical translator, they need to know medical terms. And then, however, there are basically healthcare workers who make sure everyone is with each other. Medical translator work when writing contents. Medical translator often have to deal with documents and with the more formal side of the medical work. Medical interpretation, who we help, like a hospital, pharmacist, telehealth professional. And then, okay, the last, I want explanation for the conclusion. Translation and interpretation are separate and unique activity. While some individuals are capable of both, most professionals specialize in one or the other. For translation and interpretation to be more successful, clients need to determine their specific requirement and the purpose underlying this recruitment. And then working in the cooperation